Welcome to the deep dive. Today we are taking aim at the Ionos Watch Health and Fitness Smartwatch. This wearable markets itself as a complete health tracker. It promises monitoring for heart rate, blood oxygen, even body temperature. Our mission today, it's really a simple integrity check. We've looked at the sources, the reviews, the product descriptions, and we need to figure out if this feature-packed device is, actually legit, or if those big promises just kind of fall apart when you look closely.
Yeah, and it's really important we set up a critical lens from the get-go here. When you're looking at new tech, especially these fitness trackers, you absolutely have to look past the flashy marketing stuff. You need to verify the actual functionality and, maybe most importantly, the real consumer experience.
Okay, let's unpack this then. Starting with maybe the most basic thing. Can you actually use the watch? The company says it's compatible with both Android and Apple systems, all managed through an app. Sounds standard.
Right, it sounds standard. But here's what's both fascinating, or maybe alarming. There's an immediate, kind of fatal contradiction. While they absolutely advertise that crucial cross-system compatibility, the review we looked at found the manufacturer provides, well, no link, no actual way to download that essential app.
Wait, hold on. So they say it syncs, gives you all the features, but there's literally no way for you, the buyer, to connect the watch properly when you take it out of the box.
Exactly.
That's not just friction, it cripples the product from the start.
Precisely. And look, if they can't even get that most fundamental bit right, the actual connection, you really have to start questioning everything else they're promising.
Right, and everything else kicks off with the specs. They're promising an ultra-clear screen, apparently, and get this, over 200 dial options.
Yeah, that 200-plus claim, it seems, let's say, highly exaggerated based on the review. The reviewer noted that only a few dials are actually shown or accessible. It makes that huge number feel more like, psychological padding, designed to inflate the value perception and maybe distract you from those really basic functional problems we just talked about.
Okay, so that feels like we're moving from just product flaws into maybe more aggressive business tactics. Let's talk price. The analysis pointed out that you can find pretty similar smartwatches on other platforms like Amazon or whatever for a lot less money. And yet, this company seems to be trying to rush you into buying their pricier version using some pretty aggressive strategies.
Oh, definitely. And if you connect that pricing to the bigger picture, the marketing uses really classic pressure tactics. They shout about a big 40% discount, right? But then they pair it with a ticking countdown timer.
The timer.
Yeah, and pushy language like hurry up, sale ends. It's all designed to eliminate the one thing every critical consumer needs, which is time. Time to actually think and do proper research.
And that links straight into the final, maybe the biggest red flag for me, independent verification. If they're rushing the sale so hard, what happens when you try to step outside their bubble and find third-party proof? The reviewers specifically checked external platforms like Trustpilot and found nothing. 0 reviews for this product.
Yeah. 0. And this total lack of external feedback, that's probably the clearest signal of mistrust you can get.
Yeah.
You're basically left relying solely on the word of a company that's already using countdown clocks and seemingly exaggerated feature lists. When a company controls all the channels, the distribution, the marketing, and effectively blocks or prevents any independent review space, it's incredibly difficult for you to figure out if real users are happy or if the thing even works like they say it does.
So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you if you're considering this watch? We've basically outlined a pretty clear pattern, haven't we? There's a fundamental flaw with app access right at the start. Then there are these exaggerated feature claims like the 200 dials, a high price point that seems propped up only by aggressive discount pressure.
The urgency.
And finally, a complete absence of any independent external validation. No user reviews anywhere credible.
Yeah, based on that pattern of evidence, it just becomes exceptionally hard to fully trust the Ionos Watch Health and Fitness Smartwatch. So if you are thinking about buying one, our advice really has to be proceed with extreme caution. Really think twice.
And we'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. If a product's main selling point seems to be the savings you get from a ticking countdown clock, and that same company has managed to make sure there's basically no independent discussion about their product online, what exactly is it that they might not want you to find out before that timer hits 0? Something to consider. We'll catch you on the next deep dive.